Throughout American history, few sites illustrate the highs and lows of industrial and military development like Hunters Point Naval Shipyard. From its beginning as an isolated coastal area to its transformation into a premier naval facility, Hunters Point shaped American naval power in the Pacific and played a key role during World War II. Long before the rise of industry, Hunters Point was a coastal region characterized by rich tidal wetlands and small hills. However, with the arrival of the Spanish explorers in the 1770s, significant changes began. By 1839, the land had been included in a Mexican land grant. The late 19th century also saw the rise of shipbuilding as a vital industry at Hunters Point. By the turn of the century, Hunters Point had established itself as a shipbuilding hub, capable of handling increasingly large vessels, setting the stage for a major naval presence. By 1940, the Navy acquired Hunters Point from Bethlehem Steel for $6 million, establishing it as Hunters Point Naval Shipyard. The shipyard's acquisition came just in time for World War II, as the U.S. saw an urgent need for military shipbuilding as well as repair facilities, and the progress didn't take long. By 1945, the shipyard was operating around the clock. Following the war, the site shifted focus, becoming the home to the Naval Radiological Defense Laboratory from 1946 all the way up to 1969. The NRDL, as they're also known, conducted research on nuclear decontamination and radiological safety, playing a role in pioneering techniques for dealing with irradiated ships. In 1946, Hunters Point participated in Operation Crossroads, a series of nuclear tests at Bikini Atoll. The site served as a launch and return point for the ships involved in that operation. The Navy's decontamination efforts, however, were inadequate, as radioactive materials remained on vessels even after decontamination. The operation underscored the challenges of dealing with nuclear fallout and highlighted the limits of knowledge on radiological hazards at the time. Following the shipyard's closure, Hunters Point was declared a Superfund site, a designation meant to prioritize extensive cleanup and environmental redemption due to industrial contamination. This process has been complicated and controversial, as efforts to decontaminate the land have faced both logistical and regulatory hurdles. The contemporary cleanup of Hunters Point is extensive, involving multiple phases of decontamination across the ship's parcels. Since 2000, environmental and city agencies have monitored the cleanup to ensure it meets necessary standards. Proposition P, passed by San Francisco voters, called for the highest levels of decontamination, and today, Hunters Point is undergoing environmental scrutiny to align with these strict standards. And until next time, I'm Ryan Socash, signing off.